Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I hope all of you are doing well. Let me just have a little butchers on something. I want to make sure you guys can hear and see me properly, right? Let me know if you can, by the way. Let me know if you can. Let me know if everything is super clear. That will be much appreciated. Amazing, amazing. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to your watch-along. And you know what's mad? I feel like I've done a watch-along already and I haven't done a watch-along yet. I'm just starting. In fact, I was watching Tottenham whilst arranging some things. As you can tell, the backdrop is different and everything. I've rearranged a few things because now I actually have my television right here. I can see everything properly without any issues, interference or whatnot. You know, everything's gonna be. Let me know if you can hear. Everything is super clear. And I was watching Tottenham and I was just like, yo, Tottenham are drawing, West Ham are winning, and then Tottenham get that goal. And it's just like, you know, when, have you ever been told, like as a kid, that you're going somewhere and it's a place you've always wanted to go and you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, we're going. And then last minute, they're like, we're not going anymore. That's what happened. That's the problem. That is what's happened. And I feel robbed, you know, but thankfully West Ham also beat Everton. Thankfully, if it wasn't for that, you know, then it would really be depression up in here. But basically, nothing happened. West Ham won, Spurs won. So it's like nothing happened. With one game less now, nothing's happened. So it's great. Overall, I have to say, happy days. Happy days. It could be worse, right? It could be worse. It also meant Everton lost, which ironically for Chelsea is great. But bearing that in mind, if we look at the Prem now, as we are getting ready for Arsenal, Newcastle, as well as Man City, Southampton that are about to kick off in the Cup, let me just have a little butchers. Where is the Cup? At the Cup? Doesn't look like the Cup. That looks like Bayern Munich. I want that. What is that? Looks like something out of Star Wars. I'm not kidding. I've got a light show here that looks like something out of The Empire Strikes Back. My goodness, even the pitch is lit up. How have they done that? Like the pitch is lit up. What game is this? I swear down, it looks like something out of Star Wars. It's like if the Prem was taking place on what's that planet in flipping in? I've forgotten, brother. I've forgotten the Star Wars planets. When I was a kid, I knew them all. Oh man, Matt, what's that? Forget the Death Star. Actually, yeah, no, I could just say the Death Star. This looks like if the Prem took place on the Death Star. Oh, is that Germany? What the hell is that? Is that Wolfsburg? Oh, it's Saudi. Of course it's Saudi. Of course it's Saudi. Why would I doubt it? Only they would be capable of something like this. Do you know what I mean? Only them. Flipping hell. Tatooine was the one I was looking for. Yes, thank you for that. Oh, flipping Saudi. That, honestly, the Middle East is on another level, man. It's on another planet. There we are. That looks like Wembley. I know Wembley pretty well. It's funny I say Wembley, all of a sudden the London Cockney accent comes out. I think that's Wembley. It should be Wembley. It's red seats everywhere. That's red. Yeah, honestly, flipping out. That presentation in the Saudi, it's the Champions League. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Madness. Absolute madness. Sweet. But we are getting ready. Obviously, we're going to start off with Man City, Southampton, and then the Arsenal game kicks off 15 minutes later. So in 5 minutes, Man City kicks off. And then 15 minutes after, it's Arsenal. So what we can do, actually, let me bring up the Man City, Southampton lineups and all of that first, because we might as well. We might as well. Let me show that on screen for you guys. If that wants to work. See what I mean? Like, hello? Why is that not working? But it's working. What's going on here? Why does it still say Arsenal Newcastle when it doesn't for me? What's your game? What's your bleeding game? Hang on. This is weird. Okay, now the Arsenal Newcastle one has. Where's the lineups? What is going on? What are you playing at? What are you playing at? Bear with me, people. Bear with me as I'm looking to. Hang on. I think I've got it. I said I think. No, hang on. The hell is going on? Hang on. Let me try something else. This is bizarre. What is happening? These are the technicals. Do you know what I mean? The technicals sometimes they just don't work. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's a brain. You know the rest. I don't want to. There's kids watching. But do you know what I mean? Hang on. Is this a wind-up? I feel like I'm being pranked. You know what I mean? This is meant to be working for me, and yet it's not. I shouldn't have touched it. I had the Arsenal lineup and everything up there. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to do some justice to you guys and show you guys the Man City and Southampton one. No, it's not about screens. It's not about screens. I've got 2 screens. I've got 1, 2. I'm fine with that. It's where I pluck the graphic from is normally providing me the data that I want, and for me it's showing, but for you it's not, and I don't know why. I'm like, hello, the data for me, look, I can see MCISOU, it's there, but for you it's not showing. I don't understand. Is it hang on. Bear me 1 sec. No, same thing. I just went, out and back in again. As long as the game's not started yet, I want to get to the bottom of this. Like, I really do. Just saying Arsenal Newcastle. I don't know why. Anyway, all right, look, we'll wait till kickoff. Maybe at kickoff everything pops up. This happened last time, but it was still showing the right game. This time it's not showing the right game. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? That's my problem. That's my problem with this. Hang on. Bear me one sec, guys. Very sorry. Right. We will see if we will get to the bottom of this. Hang on, let me try the Arsenal-Newcastle one. See if that works. Oh, I think I've got it. I think I've got it, guys. I think I've got it. Hey, okay, we got City, Southampton, but we haven't got the lineups. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We are about to kick off at Wembley. Okay, Brill. Hang on. They've just popped up on screen. It was at the kickoff. At the kickoff. Right, we are underway at Man City at Wembley. Man City, Southampton, FA Cup semi-final. What a weird semi-final. Feels like a fifth round tie. The lineups will pop up on screen any moment. Thank you very much. I mean, to be honest, no, look, it's background's very basic at the moment. I've got my lights, which is great. Obviously, these are all changing colour. But in terms of having an actual fancy background and all that, no. I've got my green screen if I have to, but I've got the TV like literally right. And this is doing me justice. Compared to how I had it before, that was causing me some technicals, having everything, you know, on two screens. I would have needed a third and whatnot. Just having the TV right there is just so much better. So much better. Let me just have a look and see if... I'll see if the lineups are working for the Arsenal game. Okay. We'll stick with this for now because we've got the Man City game on. In about 10 minutes, we are going to have the Premier League on. And let me know in the chat. Do you... I'm guessing... I know what the answer is going to be. Do you guys want the Arsenal-Newcastle game to be the focus, or do you want Man City versus Southampton to be the focus? I'll leave it to you. What do you want? It's got to be Arsenal, innit? It's got to be. You know, Man City are good. My prediction, let me know, my prediction for this is 3-0 City. So, yeah. This is going to be a cakewalk for Man City, if I'm honest. Arsenal-Newcastle, though. Up the tune. You never know. If we're going to go to lineups, let's go to lineups starting off with Arsenal-Newcastle. Arsenal starting off with David Raya. Ben White is back in. Hincapi, Gabriel Saliba. Odegaard, Declan Rice, Zubamendi. Madueke. Kai Havertz and Eze on the left. All right. For Newcastle, Nick Pope. Dan Burn, Lewis Miley, Malik Diaw, Sven Botman. Tonali midfield with Willock and Gimaresh. Up front, Osula on the right. Jacob Murphy on the left. Jacob Ramsey. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. That was a tongue twister. Jacob Ramsey, Jacob Murphy. Sounds like dropping a quick 16, a little quick rhyme. But for Man City, their lineup, if I'm going to read them out to you. I've not got them on screen at the moment. James Trafford in goal. Younes, Nori is in instead of O'Reilly. John Stones is back in alongside Nathan Ake. Nico Gonzalez and Kovacic is in. Shirky, Reinders, Phil Foden and Marmouche. That is a cup side. That's a cup side, but a strong cup side. You know what I mean? A cup side that you can still rely on winning. City. For Southampton, let's do them some justice. Daniel Peretz in goal. Wellington. James Bree. Harwood Bellis. Nathan Wood. That completes the back line. Cameron Bragg. He brags a lot. Casper Janda. Finn Azaz. Very number 10 name that is. Finn Azaz. I hear Azaz, you're number 10, I can tell. Tom Fellows. Leo Cienza. Easily a winger. You read Cienza, you're a winger. 1-0 City. Oh, cleared off the line. Clearly. Ross Stewart up front. So, big up to Southampton. The guy that I put in the thumbnail isn't even starting. Flipping now. I got Kyle Larin, and he's in the thumbnail, and he's not even starting. He's on the bench. That bench, do you want me to read you City's bench? Holy crap. Rico Lewis, Kusanov, O'Reilly, Savinho, Donnarumma, Bernardo Silva, Mark Gurhey, Doku, and Haaland. That's outrageous. It's just dumb. For Arsenal and Newcastle, the benches are... By the way, both teams are on poor form. Last 5 games, Arsenal have lost 3, won 1 and drawn 1. They've lost 1, lost, drawn, lost. And Newcastle have won 1 and lost 4. 1, lost. Very much like Tottenham. Except they're kind of the other way around, Tottenham. They were losing, win. So, yeah. And they played shocking, by the way. Shockingly. Arsenal's bench, let me just get it up. Mascara, Saka is back in the squad. Jesus, Martinelli, Kepa, Gyökeres, Trossard, Lewis Skelly, and Doman. Kieran Trippier for Newcastle, Lewis Hall, Wissa, Barnes, Elanga, Walter Marder, Ramsdale, Murphy, and Neve. Why is there certain players are not playing? I understand it's still a fairly strongish Newcastle side, but weird. Maybe Harvey Barnes will come off the bench. I'm guessing maybe Elanga, maybe Walter Marder. I can get maybe why Trippier is not playing, but Lewis Hall, Dan Burn instead, that's a little bit... But I'm sure they've got a system in place that is trying to counters Arsenal's set-piece threat. That's what I think they're worrying about. Man City dominating so far, 7 minutes approaching. It's just, it's straightforward for City, I think this. Very straightforward. What are your predictions for Arsenal-Newcastle? Let me know. Gordon, I think, is injured. I think he is. Right, that bottle's done. Tottenham. Not today, to be fair, they won. But you know what's mad? I'm going to be honest as well. When I look at the Premier League table now, especially the fact that they won and so did West Ham, it means that there is go to the table, 2-point gap with 4 games remaining. You know what that means? That means that it could be decided on the second to last day of the season. Second to last day of the season, all it will take is, for example, Tottenham not to win, West Ham to get a result, and it's done. Officially relegated Tottenham. But there's one problem. Tottenham's second to last game is Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And normally, I think everyone and their mother would think, yeah, Chelsea are winning that game, no matter what. I'm just saying, we better. We flipping better, because it could work the other way. It could work the other way. It could work too. Second to last game, if Tottenham were to get a result, they could go above West Ham, and then heading into the last day, everyone's waiting for Tottenham to drop the last game. And they might not. Who knows? They might not. That's so we gotta be on it. We gotta be on it. Honestly, I refuse to live in a world where we keep Tottenham up. I refuse. Ali Jaff, thank you for the first super chat of the evening. Much appreciated. Title race and relegation battle this season compared to last season are polar opposites. Last season was a joke. Facts, they're complete opposites. I do agree. I think the title race and the relegation battle is much more entertaining this season than it was last season. Last season, everything basically settled itself. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit of a joke. But this season, we've got it good. Newcastle to win 2-0. Arsenal win 1-0. Newcastle 2-0. All right, fair play. Steve, big up Steve in the house. Younes is doing a granddad from Falls North with multiple screens. You've been evicted to the cupboard now, bruv, for streaming. No, I can imagine why from your perspective it's a cupboard, but you won't believe the space that I have in this room. It's just, I've picked the corner because I want to look at the TV. I could turn it around and have a background or something, but no. Oh, go on, Southampton. As a pen ref, he's fallen over in the box. Give him a penalty. He plays for Southampton. Give him a penalty. Be nice. What are you doing? Ref, come on, man. Have a heart. All right, fair enough. But yeah, that's basically it. It's just the fact that I get it would have been a free kick anyway. I get the television. So yeah, 2-1 Newcastle. Now a prediction. I want to give a shout out as well. Our City are in this 1-0 City. Oh, he's waited. Marmouche waited. He waited about a year. Oh, it's offside anyway. I want to give a big shout out to Expressions. And I'll do it on my main watch along tomorrow as well, because there will be more people and he might actually be watching. But yeah, he gave me a shout out on his watch along earlier. I was in the chat having a little banter with some people. Yeah, I saw his old WWE vlog and I thought it was incredible. He was live. I went on and I started watching Tottenham and I had him on the side. And West Ham scored. I was having some banter with people, and then yeah, he managed to give me a little bit of a shout out. So yeah, big up Expressions. He might actually have to change his whole strategy on his content. His whole content strategy might have to shift. It might have to become a WWE channel. And you know what? He would smash it. I think he would bang. Do you know what I mean? Southampton in with a chance. They're in. They're in. Shoot. Oh, it's 1-0 Southampton at Wembley. Oh, no. Baldy says it's offside. Southampton fans are still celebrating. They didn't get the memo. No. Relax, mate. You ain't scored. So they're still celebrating. Southampton, relax. Bruv, open your eyes. Lads, open your eyes. Is that offside? Yeah, it's off. Oh, okay. Sorry, City. We got to go over to the Emirates. No, we don't want Barcelona. Thank you very much. We don't want Al Ahly in Saudi either. Where is the Asna? Ah, there they are. There they are. Let's get this layout changed now, because we do need to show the Asna. Are you having a bubble? There we are. Right. Arsenal, Newcastle to kick off. Newcastle, do all of us a favour, please. You know what to do, lads. You know what to do. Let's hope. Let's hope we get a fantastic surprise today. And by the way, if Arsenal think of dropping one more game, it's done. Like, legitimately. If they drop one game, it's finished. North London forever. Whatever, however. I hate that song. I actually, every time I hear it, I cringe. I can't help it. Every time I hear, because they try to make it sound like it's a "You'll Never Walk Alone," and you know it's not. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. Every Arsenal stream, I complain about the song because it's so manufactured and fake. Do you know what I mean? It's just not. Oh. If that song existed for Arsenal, say from like the 1940s or the 50s or whatever, fair enough. I'll take it all day long. But the fact that song was created 4 years ago. 4 years ago, they made the song. I forgot who it was. It was someone I know knows. What was his name? Who made the song, bruv? Who made the North London Forever song? Louis Dunford. Newcastle are in. Bloody hell, he's fallen over. Unlucky. Yeah, but that song. You know, if you're gonna make a song for 4 years ago, at least modernize it a bit. You know what I mean? Don't make it sound like it came from the 60s. Just don't. To be genuine, be honest. He's not tries to fast track. Up the Geordies. Up the tune. Look at Madueke. What a poor touch. We're up and away, by the way. Just to let you know. Yeah, you know what? No, "You'll Never Walk Alone," I actually respect. Of course, I don't like the song. But I only don't like the song because it's a Liverpool song. But the song itself, I actually respect. Bloody hell, Sula, the ball bubbled. We've all been there. We've all been there. We all know what that's like. Sometimes you just hit the ball, it hits a bubble, it goes over your foot, you launch your leg at 100 miles an hour, you kick oxygen and nothing else, you go flying up into the air. Yeah, it's happened to all of us, mate. But yeah, "You'll Never Walk Alone," I actually respect because it's a genuine old school Liverpool song. You know? I think it is anyway. I know Celtic sing it. Who else? Dortmund sing it. Who else? I think that's it. And then, weirdly enough, Man United and Tottenham share the same song as well. I don't know how that happened. You know? Glory, glory, da 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 da. Like, whether it's Man United or Tottenham Hotspur, I don't know how they ended up sharing up that song. Like, how that happened, I don't know. No way. Hang on, what are you talking about? "You'll Never Walk Alone"? Is that what the song's about? Nah. Can't be. I need to read the lyrics. That is wild. Arsenal are trying to get through. Well, Newcastle have won it. Go on, Tonali. Go on. Into the box. Ooh! Why are you not hitting that lower, brother? Bruno Guimaraes, all you had to do was place it. Man. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, through your dreams be tossed. No, but is it? Is it? That's hilarious. Um, New Michael Jackson movie? No, I've not heard about this. Is that? Oh no, sorry, I did. Sorry, I did. Yeah, I might do actually. But it depends. If they're actually going to use are they going to use actual footage and real stuff from Michael, or are they going to just try and remake a lot of crap? Do you know what I mean? Because if that's the case, then. By the way, Steve, I agree with Amir on this one, Steve. If you do some digging, mate, do some digging in terms of how the world works, you'll find that he was set up, big time. He's not a he's not a wrong one. The one you mentioned is. Do you know what I mean? I saw Matisse got arrested. Matisse got arrested for Liam Rosenior's crimes. You know what I mean? So yeah, mental. PR's gone out of this world. PR's gone left, right, and centre, mate. Believe me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Arsenal on the counter. Here come the ass now. Well, Newcastle tracking back brilliantly here. They got loads of numbers coming back. On the ball, and that's exactly what they want. Kai Havertz has won the corner. Come on, Newcastle, do us all a favour. Win this one game. That's all we ask. Just this one football match, and we're laughing. Let me change the setting as Arsenal have a corner. Arsenal approaching the box, ball inside, another corner. Look at the Arsenal go. Set piece after set piece after set piece. It's only 7 minutes and they've had, what, 15 corners? Let me actually... It's not updating the stats. What is going on with this? Oh, no. As soon as I talk, yeah, it heard me and got shook. Heard me and went, oh my God, no, he's coming for me. All of a sudden, the stats are on screen. You know to change. Shot from Eze, out for a goal kick. That's not a corner. Have a day off, Eze. Was it a corner? Nah, have a day off. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Madueke is so poor. Do you know what I mean? Madueke. Typical. His touch always lets him down. Corner ball to Diasna. Saka on the bench this time, looking to maybe come on at some point. I would expect him to come on, to be honest. Yeah, look, they've had 3 corners already. He's gone short into the box. I have a day off. One 0 Arsenal, and it's a cracking goal. It's a cracking goal from Eze. It really is. It's a pass backwards onto the edge of the box, and he's just walloped it straight into the top left-hand corner. Keeper, no chance. That's a good goal. That is a good goal. I respect it. This is what happens when you play Arsenal at set pieces. Ball into the box. Is that Kai Havertz? And then lays it off. That's a great finish. He bent it into the exact place he needed to put it. Why is there no one on Eze though? I don't know. Yeah, it's bending away from the goalkeeper. There's no way the keeper's saving that unless he was a foot taller. But I don't get why Eze was alone. How are you leaving him alone on the edge? That's suicidal. Suicidal. Come on, Newcastle, man. What are you not doing? You know what this means? Hopefully, it means Arsenal are going to have a little bit of a... what's the word I'm looking for? Hopefully, they get comfortable. Yeah? And then Newcastle score an equaliser. And then it's like, oh my God. And then they go on and they score again. And then Arsenal are chasing and they can't do it. And then they bottle it. That's what we're hoping for. That's the play. That's the play, guys. That's the play. Over at the other game, just to give you guys some context, we do have still 0-0 between Manchester City and Southampton. I suspect if it stays that way, then it's probably going to end up with Pep bringing everyone on. By the way, talking about players coming on and whatnot, and talking about Newcastle, Isak scored for Liverpool today. Liverpool did win 2-0 against Crystal Palace, and yeah, Isak scored. I've not seen the goals yet, but I saw he got on the score sheet. So interesting. Newcastle. Oh, 3-1? What did I miss? Hang on, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah, 3-1, my bad. Last time I checked. Oh, okay, 71st minute and 96th. I remember last time I checked, it was 2-0, and I was like, okay, that's it then. Blimey. And West Ham beating Everton 2-1 in the last minute. Just like yesterday, where, oh, who was it? Was it yesterday? No, not yesterday. Forget what I'm saying. Sunderland, Nottingham Forest was yesterday with the 5-0. That was ridiculous. But yeah. Ball into the box. David Raya does catch it. Tries to go for a quick kick. I don't see anything wrong with that. I really don't. What do you want the striker to do? Teleport away? Like, there's no way. You went to him. Do you know what I mean? David Raya went to him. You're the one that kicked it at him. He didn't come to you. I would have let that continue. I still think Spurs will go down. I hope they do. You know what I mean? I hope they do. Breaking news, British farmers announce a carrot shortage due to Blueco PR machine using up the reserve stocks. Yep. Unfortunately, I got myself a good bag of carrots, so I'm covered. But that's because I know where to go to get them. You know, you got to play it smart, guys. Got to know where to look. You know, you'll have all the carrots you need. Oh, nice little 1-2-3 from Newcastle there, in between the beautiful. All right. Someone give him an option, please. He's by himself. Flipping hell. Guimaraes over to the right hand side. Cross in. And Osula tries to get a ball into the box. Nice little layoff from Eze, always given away. And Newcastle have it. Go on. Ball crossed in again. Newcastle are trying to play up in the air as well. And it's given us a free kick to Arsenal. You don't want carrots? Yeah, that's fine. £4 a bag. Half a kilo. I'm sorry, inflation. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's what it is. Scarcity. Raises the prices. Supply and demand, guys. Supply and demand. I'm kidding. I would never. Aqua wants 8 bags. 8 bags of carrots. 8 bags. Who wants 10? Who wants 10? Let's start an auction for carrots. Flipping hell. Great ball. He's on. Oh, nice goalkeeping. That would have been second goal for Arsenal, that, if the keeper didn't come out running. Castle now trying to move the ball forward on the right-hand side in the sun. That's a great through ball in. Good cross. David Raya catches. My goodness. Southampton still holding out. Let's see exactly what is going on in that game. So it is still 0-0. If we go to, as we've got the Arsenal game on, if we go to the stats at the moment, holy crap, it's all City. Southampton have done nothing except the offside goal. 0 XG, 0 shots, 0 off target, 0 on target, 0 blocked, 0 corners, 0 fouls, 0 crosses. They've had 5 throw-ins and they've got 37% possession. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Apologies, by the way, if it sounds like I've got any sniffles. It's super hot now. Out of nowhere, it just went to 36 degrees. And now I've got the aircon on. And then when I got the aircon on, it's dry and it's just... But you need it. If not, you're going to flip and just heat to death. Do you know what I mean? So, because the aircon is on, I have to. It's nice for temperature, but it's not great for... You get congested. It gets dry. The air gets dry. Odegaard. The left-hand side. Looks like a nice day in London. Some good sun. Doesn't look cold either. Here come Newcastle. Come on. All up. Mate, use your brain. Where are you heading that to? Oh, my. Have the Toon forgotten how to play today or something? What's going on? We're approaching 20 minutes. Still 1-0. Oh, Nick, that's poor. Come on, Newcastle lads. What are you doing? Madueke, don't let Madueke stop. Don't, I swear. Don't. Okay, good. He won't anyway. He's rubbish. Speak of the devil, here he is now in centre mid. Here's Declan Rice. Zubamendi. Odegaard. Like a Welshman. Odegaard. Goal kick. That was the world's worst pass known to man. Shocking. I'm sorry, I got to laugh. I got to laugh because every time I see Odegaard, I think of Lee Gunner. And every time I think of that, it's because he always says Odegaard is just Mr. Hair flick. And I literally just saw Odegaard do 2 hair flicks in the space of half a second. He went... I just start laughing. I can't help it. Lee's right. He's right on that. He really is. It's just Odegaard is actually Mr. Hair flick, isn't he? He just is. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Come on, the Toon. Do something. You know what I mean? Don't see anything. Newcastle, this is not you. This is not the history of the Newcastle. I do not recognize this club. Do you know what I mean? Oh, here's Madueke. He's going to shoot. He's not changed. He's really not changed, like, one bit. He is exactly the same. You know, do you call that a shot? Embarrassing. Come on, Madueke, man. At least put some power on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, at least make the keeper think it's a shot and not a pass. Do you know what I mean? 4. Oh, ball over the top. That's fluky. That's fluky. Straight to Odegaard. Although, good tackle. Come on, Toon. Away the lads. Come on. Up. Striker, cut inside. Striker inside. Help him. Give him an option. He's by it. Oh, my God. He went between them. Oh, it's a free kick. Free kick, Newcastle. 24 minutes. Come on. Work the keeper. Do something. Get a goal, please. Bruno Guimaraes. By the way, I don't know about you guys. I've said this once or twice before, but I think Portugal are a dark horse for the World Cup. I really do. Really do. I know Bruno Guimaraes obviously is Brazilian, but it's reminded me, ball in. Come on. Oh, come on. You call that a shot? But I think, yeah, Portugal are a dark horse. Look at Arteta. Push, guys. Come on, guys. Push. Push, guys. Push, guys. I'll get that the TikTok. At half time, you come dressing room, I get that TikTok. Okay, guys. Oh, man. He makes me laugh. Yeah, the midfield is super stacked. No, but I was going to say Ronaldo. Portugal has a lot of balance. A lot of balance. And a lot of ballers. And I think they're quite underrated. I don't think people look at them and take them too seriously. Do you know what I mean? So I think they'll do a good job. But, of course, coming home. Sorry. Have to say, it's coming home. It's coming home. Got to be said. It's got to be said. Sorry, lads. Our little 1-2 flick. 1-2 flick and nothing except hair flicks. The only flicks around here, hair flicks from the Asna. You know? Is he going to do it again? Is he going to... why'd you cut away from Odegaard? I wanted to see if he was going to get another hair flick. We should have a hair flick counter for Arsenal, you know? We actually should. Whenever Odegaard is shown, how many hair flicks do we get from him? I reckon today, look, we've already seen 2, yeah? I reckon we're going to get to 5. So the amount of times he's going to be on camera, the amount of hair flicks we're going to see, I'm going to say 5 total. Well done to the goalkeeper. One thing for sure, France are definitely not winning it. For sure, France are not winning it. You watch, you're going to be shocked. France are going to get eliminated early. I say early, for them early. I mean like a quarter-final. Like, you know, for other countries, that's like, oh my God. But I reckon for France, obviously that's considered early. I actually think they're going to get eliminated. Is Madueke? They're trying to walk it into the net. Mate, do you want to win a title or not? You know what I mean? This is one thing I don't get with Arsenal sometimes. Sometimes they go above their heads. I tried the through ball to Havertz. Unlucky. Newcastle, guys, you got to do something. This is getting dark. Like, this is really getting dark now. You lot are not doing anything to test this Arsenal team. What's going on? Come on, boys. Stopping Trump from winning the World Cup for the US. The US team. That's what's stopping them. They can't do it. You know, if we're talking about Brazil here, okay, maybe they might be able to corrupt their way through. The US, even with the corruption, would still lose. And, you know, if the tournament needs anyone to step in, right, to stop the States from winning, it would just call Iran. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Sorted. Just, yeah. Their national team, get on the blow with them, like, listen, can you try and stop this one way or another? Yeah, no problem. No problem. Ball in. Out for another no, out for a throw. Saka out for a warm-up and getting a standing ovation from the crowd because he's back. I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad Saka's back. Not for Arsenal. I'm glad that he's back, so and he's actually going to be at the World Cup, because I do think for England, Saka is an important player. We do need him. I mean, not need, but do you know what I mean? Like, it's best if he's there. Go on. Don't bottle this. Please don't bottle this. Please don't bottle this. Go on. Okay. All right, we'll take it. Jacob Ramsey with a corner. Saliba knocks it out. I'll be honest, yeah. I think this World Cup, look, I actually think it's going to be an underwhelming World Cup. I do. I've just not got a good feeling in terms of how it's going to be attended, the prices, the organisation, the travel within the country. I think it's just going to be a little bit of a problem. You know what I mean? And most people are priced out, if we're being honest. Ball in. Oops. Bouncing on the edge. Header. Oh, Tonali. Tonali. Oh, get to it. Raya. Oh, Raya. Raya saves it. Whoa, man. Man. Yeah, the prices are stupid. I saw, yeah, because you know you can put the tickets that you have on the marketplace, the World Cup marketplace website. No, like, when's the final? Is it the 19th of July? Yeah, the 19th of July, the World Cup final. There was tickets going for 2.1 million, I think it was. Have a day off. I don't think even Bill Gates would pay that. You know? Not even Bill Gates, who has billions, would go, yo, come on. That's a bit too much, don't you think? I think even that would happen. It's come on, man. Ridiculous. 2.2 million for a ticket. What is this? Do you know what I mean? Criminal. Oh, come on. Shot from out the box. Flying eye. Up in the sky. Yeah, it's a joke. And yeah, airports and flights are shambles. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Still 0-0 in the FA Cup game. This is weird. Are City getting tested? What's going on there? But yeah, it's a bizarre one. I think United States sports as a whole is a mess right now in terms of the finances. It's a mess. I can see the difference. I'll give you an example. Talking about expressions, the WWE, right? The tickets that you got to pay over there in the States because of TKO now are criminal. But when WWE comes out to Saudi, for example, do you know how cheap they are? It's mad because everything gets subsidized by the Saudi government. So for the people, the tickets are actually affordable, really affordable. I thought it was going to be astronomical. I remember seeing the prices for the Royal Rumble and I was like, no flipping way. You could get VVIP for like $400. And that's VVVIP. That's like you are ringside, like for 400. That's normally in the States. That's easily 30K. I'm like, what's going on? The States, it's just the US. The way that these lot are thinking are ridiculous. It's Havertz down with an injury. Havertz is down with an injury. If I'm not mistaken, that's a familiar injury. Is that his groin? Or was that his thigh? Players falling like flies. Xavi Simons for the Tottenham game, he got stretchered off. He's definitely missing the World Cup. He's got no chance. Havertz is probably thinking that right now. He's probably thinking, oh my God, World Cup. He has to come off. Gyökeres have to come on. City not really created anything. Saints holding firm. Interesting, half time. Interesting. Havertz looks worried. He should, to be honest. Considering the World Cup is April, May, June. 2 months away. There it is. He's going straight down the tunnel. He wants to go and get that checked instantly. He's, I'm not risking it, mate. Doctor, I need the doctor now. Send me to the hospital in 10 minutes. I need treatment immediately. Gyökeres, another hair flick merchant. To be fair, Gyökeres has a good hairstyle. Can he score, though? Got 10 minutes left of the first half. Hair flicks, hair flicks. Oh, what, the World Cup? 100%. I'm not going to anything in the States. No way. If it's in Saudi, like Mania next year, it might have to be considered. Considering it's right next door and for very affordable prices. Might have to be considered. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, really, isn't it? It's not been the most entertaining game, if we're being honest. Is Salah injured? What's going on? All these players are falling like flies just before the World Cup. There's going to be no players. No one's going to the World Cup at this rate. Yeah, you know, right now, all we need is Arsenal to draw. Right? Even if it's a draw, I'll take it. Because Man City have caught them. So it's just a case of, as long as Man City win their games, right? We just need Arsenal to drop some point. We don't need Arsenal to lose. It's not a necessity. When we needed them to lose, they did. So now it's a case of, okay, you just don't need to win. And as long as Man City are winning, we're good. You know, no points will turn into a 2-point gap. Will turn into a 4-point gap. Will then turn into maybe a 6-point gap. And then they'll end up champions. You know, you never know. Oh, it's a poor touch, poor touch. Where is your touch? Come on, is that Miley? Oh, he's been bodied. He's been bodied. No, that's a fair challenge. That's an Arsenal. Yeah, that's a fair challenge. Salah got injured. Blimey. Calafiori. He's someone that can't hair flick because he's got long hair. He'll do the Nadal, if you remember Rafael Nadal in the tennis, every single time. He turned it into a ritual. How was it you used to do it? Or is it? Yeah, it's that, I think. I think it's that. Every single time. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like eyebrow, ear. I'm not mistaken. Every time before a serve. Or every time before he received a serve. He would always do that. Oh, why is no one launching their body in the box there? Dan Burn with a shot with his left foot. And it's a terrible shot. But still, come on, there's no one in the box. Unbelievable. Newcastle have their best attacking players on the bench for some reason. Why? What are Newcastle playing for? They're not playing for anything. Just play your strongest team. I mean, if Newcastle are able to start killing it in the second half, I'll take it. Because it's only 1-0. Just the worry when you do something like this is that you could give the opposition an advantage and they go 2-0 up or whatnot. And if they do, it's a wrap. Oh, lineups are finally showing, yeah? Let's press that. Is Madueke. Odegaard. Saliba. All the way back. We're approaching half-time. Odegaard? Arsenal rotating the ball nicely here. There we are. No, me and George are good. It's mad because there's not been any posting. All of a sudden, people think we've fallen out. It happens every single time. In fact, I've got a message that I need to get back to him on. You want the proof? Show you. He sent me a message. And I got to respond to him. So, we're good. But he's in Thailand? Was he gone to Bali? No, he's in Thailand. Yeah. Because he's been moving across the gaff. Hong Kong, Thailand. I don't know if Bali was in the plan or not. But yeah, he's not here yet. But we are talking about, but the format of Shootout's going to change. We did launch a podcast. And that's going to be the direction of things. And we're looking to, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of insight. We're looking to have guests on. And then we're going to be running with that properly. So once he's back, that's going to be a thing in motion. But he needs to be back first. So we can't do anything. That's all it is. We've got Peter Griffin in the dugout tomorrow. It's going to get dark, mate. I saw the news. I'm going to mention it on my preview later. Can't believe who his backroom staff, well, his staff are on the bench. Tells you everything you need to know. Loads of kinetic energy. Out. Wrong. We're on the brink of half time. I got to be honest. This game has been absolute dross. This has been a shocking game of football. Nothing's happened, bruv. No, nothing. I feel like Newcastle really need to step up. They're there for the taking if they really want to, but I feel like Newcastle are not giving. I don't want to say not giving 100%. They're not playing at 100%. Just not. They look off, and it looks a bit too routine for Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? But they've not been good either. Arsenal have not been good. Great goal from Eze. Fantastic. Phenomenal goal. But dead. We're going to go to the Man City game because by the time this finishes, the second half's going to kick off over there. So Ben White. Oh, thank you very much to Feel the Power with the super chat. Much appreciated, mate. Saying, big up, Younes. Before the start of the season, I made a $200 bet with my friend that Chelsea will finish above United. I don't blame you, but you're cooked. You're finished. You're done out here, bruv. You're done out here. But I do understand why you would have thought that at the start. United were a mess. Remember, United finished what, 15th last year? Like, I get it. I do get it. But, yeah. You're done at it. Reminds me of, I've got a friend of mine who supports Tottenham. And in our friendship group, he's one of my best friends who he lives with is an Arsenal fan. And their circle, he's got, who I know as well, they're mates of mine. There's a Liverpool fan, there's a Newcastle fan, and there's another one of my best friends who's technically, well, he doesn't really support, but if he had to choose, he'd choose Tottenham as well. But he'd go against him on everything because he knows Tottenham are crap. But this friend of mine, honestly, he was betting everyone. He was like, we're going to finish above Arsenal. We're going to finish above Liverpool. We're going to finish above. And everyone was just like, yep, no problem. Let's bet. Let's go. And he's cooked. He's finished. He owes a lot of money. We're talking, each bet I think was about 50 or 100 quid. I think it was some were 50, some were 100. So end of this season, I think it's already done anyway. He's got to start paying up to every single one of them. I think he put about 4 or 5 bets on. Horrible. Unless the guys are nice to him and they just wave it off. They might. I don't know. But cooked. And it's like you can't get too cocky or confident as a Tottenham fan. You just can't. Bruv, you support Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? I was telling this to Expressions, and I was putting comments in, and I even commented on one of his posts as well, going, if Tottenham go down, you might as well just shift the content. Start doing WWE content. Yeah, Tottenham are in the Championship. Go and be happy with your life. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine being relegated and having to cover, your team versus Preston North End? Imagine me coming onto a preview and doing Chelsea versus Preston North End or something. It just wouldn't add up. Chelsea versus Lincoln. Like, what do I possibly say? You know what I mean? It's a shambles. That's going to be Tottenham next year if they're not careful. Like, it's shocking. I think they're about to end the half. Last chance of the half, actually. Come on, Newcastle. Oh, he's giving the ball away. All right, screw it. We're going to go over to City because clearly I don't think they're going to do anything. Declan Rice giving it large. No, I didn't touch you, I swear. A genuine tackle, I swear, Dan. Oh, still 1 minute left. What am I doing? My maths is off. Arteta with his coach, with his staff. You're no guy. Hey, it's a way of passing. I don't like it. I think should go for a free kick. Get lots of free kicks. We get lots of corners and we score. Hey, my guy. The guy is just like, yeah, I agree. That's all we got in the tank, mate. Gyökeres, I don't think's had a shot yet. Oh, mate, you bet your grandma. See, that Chelsea will finish above Liverpool. At least that's your grandma. Yeah? Just give her 150 quid. It's your grandma. Give her the money and give her a little tip on top and tell her it's because you love her. That's it. Do you know what I mean? It's your grandma. All in. What a waste. I'm going to see. What a waste of my time. Bloody waste of my time. Oh my God, there's City fans sleeping. There are City fans at Wembley sleeping. Not only are they the empty head, they're the sleepy heads. Flipping hell. I don't know if you guys just saw that. They're asleep. They're like this. Look, they're showing them again. They're both knocked out. Look at them. You went to a cup semi-final to sleep. Are you serious, mate? You're having me on. It's a joke. Richie, thank you very much for the super chat saying big up Younes. Tottenham are cooked. I think they're cooked. I do agree, my friend. I do agree. Feel the power. Thank you very much for the super chat as well, saying, why would you want to support Spurs? I don't get it. The only way is if you are from North London and you know nothing better. Like, since birth, you have been restricted to only look at Tottenham and not look at anything else, and you've been manipulated to not know about anything else. And then you go, oh, that club, Tottenham, they're that football club, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna support them because that's the football club. Like, because you don't know any other football clubs. You just know that. You just know Tottenham. And then later on in life, after being, embedded in the Tottenham, they then figure out, oh, there are other football clubs. Oh, man, I wish I knew that. But I'm too far deep now. And I've got to stay with Tottenham. And I think that's how Tottenham fans stay Tottenham fans. I don't see any other, logic. That's a foul ref, innit? Southampton are in! Southampton are in! What are you doing? Don't ball it! Cut yourself in! Cut in, you idiot! Cut in! Nathan Ake, great defending, but what are you doing, bruv? Oh, mate, that's a free kick in and of itself. But the ref waved advantage. He should have passed. He should have passed without waiting. Across. He should have passed. He should have passed. Man, unbelievable. Adrian, thank you very much for your super chat, mate. Adrian Subia saying, Younes, you called out Blueco's bluff a long time ago. Why couldn't these journalists do that? Shake my head. Blueco would have felt pressure much earlier. This is the history of the journalism. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. Problem is, these journalists know what they're getting into bed with, and they just go with it for their own interests. And then when they get backed into a corner, they then have to pivot and they start looking elsewhere because they know they have to try and save their reputation. But they don't want to lose their personal interests, unfortunately. So, yeah. That's the phase you're seeing now. You're seeing journalists scramble to say things in a certain way, either to keep up what they got or to try and save their image. One of them, unfortunately. That's the history of the journalism. Which is great for us because we're in a position where, realistically, I don't get why some YouTubers do it. Some YouTubers sell out, and I don't know why. Like, you have control of your channel. What are you doing? Like, you have full control. Why you know what I mean? But then people, some want to go mainstream. Some want to. You don't have to. You really don't have to. Good thing about us is that we have full control. No one can tell us what to say, and we can do what's right. Do you know what I mean? So. But yeah, hope that makes sense. Thank you very much. You just remember when Fabrizio reached out to you? Yeah, I remember. I've still got the DMs here. I've still got it. Still got it. Oh, 8 Nori. My left back. Yeah, my left back when I put my Algeria top on. Sorry, but my left back. Do you know what I mean? Unreal. YKMM, thank you very much for your super chat, my friend, as well, saying, Younes, be with your ex till 2033 or Blueco till 2033? Nah, ex. I can deal with that. I can't deal with Blueco, though. I can't. Like, you know what I mean? The kinetic infiltration of Chelsea is something that needs to be investigated. Like, it's actually mad. It's actually mad. And you know what? This goes way back. Kinetic don't look as pure as Kinetic are not as pure as they look. Just to let you know. I know they came off as a charity and as a foundation, all that, and they have teams that help underprivileged people. I get that. But the organization itself and how they conduct their footballing activity, I've come to know a couple of things about Kinetic Academy from a few years ago and how they were running. And I know this because I know info from people that took part in that same league. And guess what? Kinetic played in the Tandridge League. If they still do. I've played in the Tandridge League. I didn't play in the Prem. Kinetic were playing in the Prem. I was playing a division below and most time the division below that. But I've known someone who was playing in the Prem of the Tandridge League, where Kinetic Croydon, as they were called, were playing. And they're not squeaky clean. Let's just say that. They're not squeaky clean. Oh, it's a ball in. City nearly going 1-0 up. Good defending. Good defending. But the kinetic energy is ridiculous, mate. It's ridiculous. The way that they've infiltrated this. And it's no surprise that the moment McFarlane comes in as an interim, all of a sudden, Harry Hudson and Dan Logan are promoted to be his first team staff when these guys just walked into the club yesterday and took roles for the under 18 and under 16. Sorry, they were under 18, under 16, and then they became under 21 and under 18s in the blink of an eye when they bypassed everyone else that were at the club longer and in that setups longer. It's scary. So now the first team is conducted by Kinetic. For the rest of the season, we have Kinetic running Chelsea. It's crazy. It's crazy. The corruption is nuts around here. Nuts. Freestyle, thank you very much for your super chat, mate. Freestyle80 saying this guy has now also pissed off Conte. See the latest? Yeah, I know, I saw. Lukaku. Join the club, Antonio. Join the club. You know what I mean? Welcome. Welcome. You're going to love it. The latest victim being Conte, mate. Lukaku is just a weird specimen. Ball in across. Back to the left-hand side. Aït-Nouri, ball in, header, out for a goal kick. 0-0. Yeah. Next protest, I don't know. Not a project. CFC did say they're planning to do another protest. In fact, there could be two. Could be. Although don't hold your breath. But there is going to be one. Before season's end, definitely. But it's yet to be announced. Yeah, it is a match made in heaven. It really is. Kinetic and Blueco. Unbelievable. Fans still making their way in from the concourse. There is no corruption in football. Oh, you sweet innocent child. Oh, what planet are you living on, mate? You know? Tell that to Seb Blatter and Michel Platini. Tell me there's no corruption. Yeah. Tell that to Ovrebo, if you know, you know. Again, that was Platini, though. Platini conducted that. What a touch. Corner ball, Man City. We're going to be up and away at Arsenal, Newcastle very soon. Yeah, even Infantino. No? How's the FIFA Peace Prize winner doing? You know what I mean? Oh, shot. Over the bar. Over the bar. From Phil Foden. Just to get a grasp of where things currently stand. Still half-time with Arsenal. When they come back out, we will jump over to Arsenal, Newcastle to finish off that second half. Man City, Southampton still 0-0. Obviously, the way that it is right now, if it stays like it goes to extra time, which would be very... Okay, there we are. Pep's had enough. Pep's had enough. Sorry, Southampton. It was nice while it lasted. I'm sorry. You're about to get cooked. Doku and Savino, I think, are both coming on. Is that Doku and Savino? Sorry. Or is Doku and... Have I got that wrong? Not sure. Would it be better? There we are. Do you prefer that? That is better, isn't it? Yeah, that is better. That is better. Stones. Not seen him in ages. Here comes City. CFC Ballers 1905, thank you very much for your super chat as well, mate. Saying you lose respect for Romano when he didn't post protest. Absolutely. But then again, I lost respect for him time ago. Like I've said, I've got the DMs. You know, he's spoken with me before. It was at that point I knew how he worked. You know, sometimes the journey to the top can be very noble. Once you're there, that's where you can get corrupted. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. At that point, you're doing services to other people rather than doing the right thing. And at that point, you can lose your soul. Fortunately. Gotta stay genuine. Oh, it is Savino. I was right. It is Savino. Foden's coming off. Foden's not been looking good today. Expect more with the opportunity he was handed today, but he didn't do much of it. He doesn't look happy either, to be honest. But yeah, Doku and Savino coming on to try and set some levels around here. Levi Cole will play today in the under-21s. No, he can play. Yeah, he can. As long as the under-21s are fielding no more than 3 players that are elder, then that's fine. So I assume that's what they did. So yeah, he's allowed to play. Pep giving out the instruction. No, about Fabrizio. I mentioned that there was a Danish. Was it Danish? It was Danish or yeah, it was Danish. It was Danish. DK. I remember. There was a Danish outlet that mentioned about dodgy transfer activity, right? And a report from Fabrizio that was involved in all of that. I need the detail exactly. I forgot. But basically, what happened? Oh, unlucky shot! Unlucky shot from out the box. But this is something that legit happened. And then afterwards, he managed to get in touch, or his team or whatnot, and got the Danish lot to retreat what they said, even though what they said was something legit. And even in their statement, trying to say that it was untrue, they came out and said, we were told to remove the article, so we removed it. They didn't even apologize and say we got it wrong. They said, we were informed that we had to take it down, so we took it down. I mentioned that, and that clip went a bit viral on TikTok. Fabrizio got in touch with me and said, you know, you can't be spreading lies. I never get paid to spread information. And I'm like, okay. And then he started threatening me with legal action. So I'm like, I just showed what a Danish outlet said had happened, mate. Do you know what I mean? He got triggered. So it is what it is. And it's not the only one. There's loads of journalists in the game. Loads. I say the majority that are under the influence. under the influence. For their own personal benefits. That's it, their own personal benefits. To keep their relationships. That's it. Because for them, it goes a long way. It allows them access. It allows them in circles. It allows them all this. As journalists, they want to get into those circles. And, you know, they get manipulated that way. They get compromised. And then you don't get genuine journalism. And that's what we're in the midst of. And that's why you get carrots. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's for that reason I'm here with carrots. How you doing? Your content and work ethic is top notch. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you so much. We are working. Not quite 20 hours a day, but yeah, he's the only he's the only journalist that's reached out to me. I've been blocked. I'm blocked by Matt Law. I'm blocked by Matt Law. I'm not blocked by anyone else, I don't think. Not that I know of. Yeah, not that I know of. And yeah, Fabrizio reached out to me. That was it. Yeah, I'd ask the same question. Why threaten instantly? I wonder why. So flex that muscle. What can I say? We are back to Arsenal Newcastle, by the way. City are still 0-0, and they're looking to bring on their big boys now to try and get this tie settled before 90 minutes. Arsenal, though, Newcastle have started this second half on the front foot. 2 minutes into the second half, and they've just won the no goal kick. My bad. Oh, here the lads. Come on, Newcastle. Do something for us, please. What's the referee saying wait for? Oh, what? Is your headset stopped working? Oh, where's mine? I've not got it here. Crap. A great segue into being able to show. Do you want these? That would have been nice. Nice from Gyökeres. Good hold-up play. Back to Saliba. Zubimendi. Oh, nice ball to the right-hand side. Oh, it's a nice ball in. Oh, my God. Eze with a chance at the header. Newcastle need to wake up here, man. Oh, nick it. Go on, son. Go on, son. Someone help him. Someone help him. Someone help him. Quick. Where are the Newcastle players? You're all still in your own half. Are these not alive or what? What's happened? I feel like Newcastle are starting to. What's the word? I don't want to say. I don't want to say deplete. they just don't look as threatening as they did at some point in the season. Do you know what I mean? Newcastle should have had a bottle of brown ale at half-time to give them motivation. Proper Geordie style. You know, not a Geordie if you don't have the brown ale. You remember when they were sponsored by that? That was just their sponsor. Just Newcastle brown ale. A very iconic Newcastle sponsor, to be honest. One of their own. Can't go wrong, really. It's like when Liverpool was sponsored by Carlsberg. Do you remember? And that was plastered over there. You know, like, back in the day, you'd be sponsored by an alcohol brand or cigarette pack, and it's like, or cigarette brand, it would be no problem. Like when Ferrari had Marlboro, you remember, and then they had to get rid of it. You know, times changed. Times have changed. Ball in! Come on! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Why are you not shooting? Shoot the ball! Newcastle, you lot want to kill me today. You know what I mean? Yeah, Alan Shearer. Eze's down. Eze's injured. Oh boy, everyone's falling like flies. What's going on? Now, honestly, this weekend I'm seeing players fall like flies. So many players have gotten injured this weekend. It's crazy. It's only Saturday as well. Can't wait for tomorrow. But what's going on? There's Gabriel Hinze. Who remembers Gabriel Hinze? Crazy left back for Man United. Mr. Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Big up to TT. Who's watching the game. Yeah, Chelsea had cause. Yeah. Who's coming on? Martinelli. Adrian, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Saying, Younes, sometimes you don't blink and tricks me into thinking the stream froze. Like that. I bet a few of you are like, is he joking? Good goal from Eze. Good goal. He's coming off. And yeah, how many players injured now? So we've got, I'm trying to remember the names of players that got injured in the last few days. So there's Esteval, Lamine Yamal, Xavi Simons, Eze. Who else? Yeah, like that. I think there was 2 other players that are missing. Havertz, yep. Havertz. One more. From this weekend. No, not Reece. This weekend. Solanke. Thank you. Yes. Solanke. Mate, how many players are breaking? It's crazy. It's actually mad. And this is where City are so strong. City will literally be like, yeah, okay, got an injury, no problem. All right, get the next guy on. We're done. They're sorted. They're fixed. You know? Arsenal, you could argue have that, but not to the same quality. Like, Martinelli's able to come on, great. Good player. But it's not like Man City now being able to bring on a Foden, as far as I'm concerned, even though Foden's been stinky so far. But do you know what I mean? Like, just the levels. You know? Man City can turn to a Savinho instead of Semenyo, and that's better than Madueke. You know what I mean? Like, so that's... Arsenal have numbers, have good quality, not as great as a City squad. But everyone's falling. Everyone's dropping like flies. End of the season tax. Yeah, Gula got injured as well. Yeah. Players already getting ruled out of the World Cup. Honestly, it's not looking good, bruv. It's really not looking good. This World Cup could have a lot of missing players. Free kick to Arsenal. All in. That wasn't offside. Hincapi just fell over. Hincapi was a good buy. Hincapi was a good buy for Arsenal. And they got Calafiori as well, and depends on who's on form. Like, that's decent. You know what I mean? Oh, Haaland and O'Reilly. Yeah, it's a wrap. I expect City to score in the next 10 minutes. What's the time over there? Let me check. Barcelona 1-2-0. That's a wrap then. La Liga will be going to Barcelona. Yeah, 73 minutes. I expect Man City to score by 83. Man City to win 1-0, maybe 2. But by 83, they'll go 1-0 up. Is my prediction. VAR check for handball. Yellow card they're given. Free kick Arsenal. Yeah, Dan Burns all over him. Come on, mate. You can't do that. You know what I mean? That's silly. No pen. All right. Nice one. No, I didn't say Siri, mate. Shut up. Should I ask Siri what does it think of Tottenham? Siri, what do you think of Tottenham? Oh, it just gave me articles of what do you think of Tottenham. It gave me the song. Fair enough, all right. At least you understood. At least you understood. But yeah, still 0-0. I reckon next 10 minutes there'll be a goal. I reckon. At the way, K. Back. Arsenal push him. Declan Rice. Keep up. Good keeping. Quick. Let it go. Let it go. Release. Newcastle are poor today. Newcastle are stinking up the gaff today. They really are. And you know what was crazy? Look at the stats. Look at the stats. The XG for Newcastle is higher. Modern day football, ladies and gentlemen. Modern day football. What a calamity. Arteta screaming. Referee waves play on. Tonali. Come on, Newcastle, man. Southampton defending with their lives. I bet they are. I bet they want to take it to extra time. Oh, it's been a head collision here, isn't it? Or... how's the ref not stopped the game there? Because he's... oh, that's completely unintentional. Hincapi's trailing leg hit that Botman. on the back of the head. I don't think even Hincapi knew he did it. Only one stat that matters, and that is the ball in the net. Simple, it's true. The data is key. Respect the ball. The ball is key of everything. Absolutely. Abso-flipping-lutely, mate. It's all about respecting the ball. Have to respect the ball. I feel like Newcastle are respecting the ball. I don't like it. It's not good enough. I feel like Newcastle need to respect the scoreline a bit more. Man City might be respecting the ball, considering that it's still 0-0 over there, and I don't know how. If this weekend is anything to go by, I'll be honest, we've got a crap weekend of football. So far, nothing's happened across anywhere. There's no standout game. There's no game that's been, oh my God, except there was one on Friday between Sunderland and Forest, right? That was a shock. But apart from that, from places where we expect big things to happen, nothing's happened. Nothing. I'm talking in England, by the way. Just England. I'm not talking about anywhere else. You know, and I would have thought Arsenal-Newcastle would be the game where we're going to get that, and we've not got it. Corner ball. Dan Burn got bodied by Madueke. That's not normal. That's not normal. Something's wrong there. But Dan Burn, I don't know, have you not eaten enough protein or what's going on, mate? But that's not normal. Madueke take the corner. Liverpool fans respected the protest inside the ground with yellow cards and songs. What protest? No! 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 Is that the moment I've been talking about? Is that what's about to happen? Oh my God, Southampton are 1-0 up. Southampton are 1-0 up. It's Azaz. It's the number 10. It's the guy that I saw and went, yes, he's the number 10. There's no way. What's happened? I'm about to get the goal showing up now on the replay. It's beautifully nicked off to the left-hand side. It's a flick onto the edge of the box. It's a turn. It's a shot. Oh, Azaz. Azaz, have a day off. Azaz, take a bow, son. Take a bow. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. Wow. That is a goal and a half from Azaz. Southampton are 1-0 up at Wembley. All right, I was right, but I was wrong. I did say that was going to be a goal in the next 10 minutes. I didn't think it would be from Southampton. I said it would come from City. This is outrageous. Oh my God, the beauty of the FA Cup. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? This is West Ham Leeds all over again, except on a bigger scale in terms of the shock. Southampton, the championship side, have gone 1-0 up in the semi-final against Man City at Wembley. There are still 10 minutes left. Azaz has scored the goal of his life. It's a good tackle. Look at that turn. Look at that shot. Look at that finish. Oh my God. That's a brilliant finish. That is superb. No keeper in the world is stopping that. He's placed that perfectly. My God. Imagine City get knocked out. We got to stay here. We can't leave this game. We can't leave this game. I'm going to have to. We're changing to Man City Southampton, guys. We'll finish the Arsenal game. When this finishes, there will be still time in the Arsenal Newcastle game, but we're going to have to finish this one off. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me check something real quick. Oh, okay, fair enough. City are in. City are in. Ooh! Unlucky. Unlucky. Corner ball. Corner ball. They're rushing. They're going to have to. Taken quick. Savinho. Doku. Ball in. Cleared, kind of. Doku. Oh, no, it's 1-1. Oh, no, what a short-lived dream. What a short-lived dream. Okay, that's it. City have just won the FA Cup. Didn't even last 2 minutes. That didn't even last 2 minutes. Southampton in the mud. That didn't take long, did it? Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, it took 2 deflections. 2 deflections off the keeper. Oh, you're having a laugh. Oh, Southampton are in. Southampton are in. Oh, it's a save! Oh my God! What is going on? What is going on? That was going high anyway. That wasn't going to go in. That was going to hit the bar at best. Yeah, at best, that was going to hit the bar. Southampton with the corner. Oh my God. Right now, it looks like this is going to extra time. Who would have thought that? Unbelievable. Technically, I was right, by the way. Can I just say? I did say City would score in the next 10 minutes by minute 80. What was it? 81? 80? No, 82. But they did. Just saying. Just saying. Here comes Doku. Ah, it's a poor ball. Poor pass. Unbelievable. The Arsenal game, still 1-0 Arsenal, 70th minute. 20 minutes to play. Over here, we've got 6 minutes left. And it's 1-1. If this goes to extra time, then we're going to go and finish the Arsenal game, and then we will finish the Man City game, see what happens there. He's got him through. Nah, he's not. Is that a corner? No, still on. All right, beautifully nicked. And that's out for a goal kick. My goodness. City and Southampton both panicking, save their lives. Proper. Poor Southampton. I feel for him. I do. But you got to realise you're playing Man City here, guys. You know? For a moment there, I started to think, you know what? Southampton in the FA Cup final. Wow. And then they scored. And now I'm thinking, yeah, City are going to win the FA Cup again. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to happen that way, isn't it? Bernardo Silva scratching his head. Goal kick taken. 4 minutes left. 4.5. Doku. Free kick. Quickly taken. Nicely taken, eh? Ball inside to Haaland. Doesn't reach. And defender panics. Defender panicked. He hit it out for a goal kick. Sorry, for a corner. Oh, man. I've got the Arsenal score here just in case. It is still 1-0. It's Doku. Oh. Oh, blocked. City piling on the pressure now. You've woken the beast, guys. You've woken the beast. Oh, shot from distance. Oh, no way! Nico Gonzalez with a rocket. And it's 2-1 City. And it's done. Southampton, your dream lasted 4 minutes. It lasted 4 minutes. What a hit that was. What? The Southampton fan. Man, the kid is crying. I feel your pain, son. I feel your pain. What a rocket that was. It nearly broke the net into two. Look at this. Touch, smack, bosh. Just look at the way it hits the net. Look at the way it hits that net. Just, ugh. It's like a snap. It broke the camera. It broke the cam. Honestly. Southampton, unlucky, lads. Unlucky. You tried. You tried. You know what I mean? They tried. Right. Let me just have a little butchers. Southampton fans are gutted. Absolutely devastated. As they should be, to be honest. Substitution for Southampton. Yeah, no, we'll stick with this, and then we're going to go to the Arsenal game afterwards because City are about to go through now. City are going to be playing the FA Cup final. And Southampton had it in their hands, and then they threw it out the window. You know, it was there. You scored. You went 82 minutes going toe-to-toe with City, and then you score, and then you throw it all away. Do you know what I mean? It's at that point you're meant to hold on even more, lads. Anyway, it's a corner ball to Southampton. Can they get something? Can they get an equaliser? Can they? Newcastle, meanwhile, are not doing anything. Oh, there is a VAR check, I think, for a card. At Arsenal for Newcastle. Cleared. Another corner. Quickly, we go to Arsenal. I'll check a red card. Oh my God, what's he done? What has he done there? Nick Pope, what are you doing, bruv? I've not seen the whole thing. I've seen literally just like the last second of the action where he took out. Waltamada's coming on. Is a check over? I think the check's over. Oh, City are in. City are in Doku. Oh, the keeper's out. Oh, this is free. This is free. No, it's not. 7 minutes of added time. How has he missed that? It's a great clearance, don't get it twisted, but how has he missed that? He's going to kick himself for that. I mean, he's lucky City are winning, but keeper wasn't even there. He just had to... Okay, well, here's Shirky. Is that Shirky? Straight to Doku. Southampton look like they're giving up here. Southampton actually look like they're walking. That's not a good sign. That's never a good sign. Never a good sign. Look, they're also static. They look defeated. Look, he's let Doku through, and he's let Doku through, and he's in. Haaland, no, back post. Oh, Haaland, back. Okay, no, cleared, kind of cleared. All right. Southampton look shot now for ideas. All across. Go on, Southampton. Go on, you Saints. Oh, you got to be a bunch of Saints to get back into this game. I'll tell you that now. Yeah, I'm delayed. No, because the game's on BBC One, isn't it? Yeah, guess what? I don't have BBC One. I'm in the UAE. So I'm literally, I can watch BBC One, but it's not going to be the same way you guys are watching it on TV, like actual BBC One through an aerial, because that's instant. So you're going to get a bit of delay. With the Arsenal game, pretty much neck and neck depending on where you're watching. Or Abu Bakr, thank you very much for your super chat. We'd still have Savinho over what we have right now. Not even a debate. Not even a debate. Man City look like they're going to the FA Cup final. And in that final, they will play either Chelsea or Leeds. Which we're going to do the watch-along tomorrow. Just to late. But it's not looking good, bruv. Let's just say that. It's not looking good. Shay, I know what you mean. I'm doing the same. Well, although I'm not in the UK, so do you know what I mean? I kind of have to. But yeah. Three and a half minutes left of stoppage time here at Wembley. Big up, Aqua. You're going to be on Big Up tomorrow? Absolutely. Anyone that wants to get predictions in, you can. Link in the description to Big Up. Hit the Big Up link. Go over to the watch-along that is scheduled. Play the game. Put your predictions in. You've got until tomorrow. But if you want to take part, you can get in now. And my predictions are already there. And you can copy if you want. Here's Shirky, unbelievable footballer. Shirky is just a phenomenal footballer. Class. Doku. And give him back to Southampton. And give him back to Shirky. Shirky's taking him to the corner flag. Oh, don't... Oh, man. Shirky is just... What a player. 30 million he was. 30 million. Talk about phenomenal business. Oh, free kick given to Southampton. You got 2 minutes left, you Saints. Oh, the goalkeeper's going up. City are going to score the third. I can see where this is going. City are going to hit them on the break. Southampton are about to get done. It's going to be 3-1 to City. I can predict it right now. Oh, no, goalkeeper's going back. All right, it won't be. It won't be. It's still 1-0 at Arsenal. After this is done, we are going to jump back there. Let me get the link ready for the stats and everything that you guys... Okay. Gonzalez, goal scorer for the second goal. Shirky. Too strong. Ball to Haaland. Southampton, this is it, lads. This is it. Ah, nice little flick. Go on. Go on in, go on. Aye, referee. Have a day off. Free kick, no? What? No free kick? No, how was that not a foul? Okay, it was a bit soft. It was a bit soft. God, you had him, though. Why are you dropping to the ground like that, man? You had him. Now you've cost your team the flipping tie. Well, he didn't, but you get my gist. Pep is built different. He's got merchandise from Puma with his initial on it. Like, it's just next level. Do you know what I mean? Or does the P stand for Puma, actually, not Pep? That's interesting. Maybe it's Puma. Maybe I'm overthinking this. And Man City are in the final of the FA Cup because that's what top teams do. Simple as that. We will now go to Arsenal to finish this game. 8 minutes remaining. There we are. Let's finish the Arsenal game. Newcastle trying to bile it forward. What are your predictions for tomorrow, by the way? Yeah, let me know. You've got 3-0 Chelsea. Sorry, 3-0 Leeds, 3-1 Leeds, 2-0 Leeds. You lot actually all think Leeds are winning tomorrow? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, everyone, by the way, not just Chelsea fans, everybody, let me know your predictions for tomorrow between Leeds and Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. I'm genuinely curious. Oh, straight to the keeper. That could have been 1-1. 2-0, 5-0, 3-1, 3-0, 3-0, 4-0, 2-0, 3-0, 5-0, 5-1, 4-0, 2-0. We got a 1-0 Chelsea. One guy. 2-0 Leeds, 2-0 Leeds, 2-0 Leeds, 4-1 Leeds. We've got 3-2 Chelsea, 5-1 Leeds, 2-0 Leeds, 2-1 Chelsea, 2-0 Leeds, 3-2 Leeds. All of you think we're getting killed. All of you reckon we're done. We're toasted. A good shot, unlucky. Corner ball, Arsenal. 2-0 Leeds, 2-0 Leeds, 2-0 Leeds, 2... Bloody hell. I got to be honest, I'm in two minds. I'll tell you why. The pressure of a cup semi-final is still the pressure of a cup semi-final. And I'm not saying we're going to deal with that, but I reckon will Leeds maybe overthink it? Will Leeds maybe not show up? But I don't expect Chelsea to do anything, except for the fact that there might be a bit of a bounce. Maybe there might be, because when you have a change in management for at least one game, maybe there's a new energy. I don't know if that's going to play a part. I don't know. It might not, right? It might not, because I've got to be honest, I'm not expecting anything from McFarlane. The guy, as far as I'm concerned, he's not even qualified. So I'm not expecting anything revolutionary here. But I don't know. I see it going one of two ways. Either we nick it or we get demolished. I don't think Chelsea win tight. Chelsea win just comfortable. Like a 2-0, that's not happening. I reckon we get destroyed, 3-0 loss, or we nick a 1-0 or 2-1 in the last minute or something, that's the only... But then I'm thinking, how are we going to score? Do we even score goals anymore? But then I think, okay, surely not. It's not going to continue. There's going to be a game we score a goal. Surely. Do you know what I mean? Surely. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. I'm going to do the preview later anyway, and I'll go into some detail on it. Vincaris, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Much appreciated. Shirky for 30 mil. Chelsea spent 40 for Garnacho. Kvaratskhelia to PSG for 70. Chelsea spent 50 for Gittins. Gerhi for 20. Chelsea spent 70 for Fofana. What are we even doing? You've just absolutely smashed that. You have outlined exactly why our business has been a joke. But go and look at the salaries. Go and look at what the salaries are for Garnacho, for Gittins, for Fofana. And then look at the salaries for Shirky, Kvaratskhelia, and for Margay. And that will be your answer. Right. Newcastle, wake up! What are the stats saying? Do they still have XG? I hate that, by the way. But... shot, corner ball Arsenal. Nick Pope making the stop. I reckon Leeds will be up for him. I reckon they will. And you know what my baseline thinking is? My baseline thinking, let me tell you and be honest with you, yeah? My baseline thinking is we've got players that are absolutely shot mentally. They ain't got a clue what they're doing. And now they're being managed by a bunch of coaches that shouldn't even be running the first team at Chelsea Football Club at bare minimum. Do you know what I mean? I just think, okay, you put all that into context and surely we've got nothing to offer. That's what my baseline is telling me. My foundation is telling me that. But I'm also looking from the Leeds perspective of what if they don't show up in the way that we expect them to? What if they bottle it because it's a cup semi-final and they can't deal with the pressure because they don't normally play that sort of game? I'm thinking of that as well. That's what's making me think both sides of the coin. But if football is football and we look at this logically, we should get destroyed tomorrow. Logically. Because our levels are every single level is destroyed. The players' levels are in the mud. We got a bunch of coaches that shouldn't even be here running the team until the end of the season. Just loads of kinetic energy. We got everything is a mess upstairs. But bruv, everything's destroyed. Do you know what I mean? So how can I expect anything? Is my foundation. I don't know. We played against Leeds 3 times this season with 3 different managers. True. Hang on. No. Did we? When did we draw 2-2 to them? That wasn't Rafinha? Was that Rafinha? That was Maresca. Was it? Actually, no. It was Rafinha. It was Rafinha. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So it's 3 gaffers. Bloody. My good. What worries me is that we lost under Maresca. That's what worries me. Like, even with Maresca, when we had at least something, we got battered against them. And tomorrow we're getting led out by kinetic energies. Kinetic coaches. Like, honestly, that's what makes me think, okay, in the mud. But God knows. God knows, honestly, God knows. Seven minutes of added time. Newcastle, please. For the love of football. Oh, my. What kind of pass is that? Long throw for Newcastle, I'm guessing. Is this going to be a long throw? Come on, you Newcastle. Come on, you Geordies. Come on. To the box. Into the box. Straight to the keeper. Flip him. Why are you throwing it straight to the 6-yard box? Nkappi's trying to go around his man. Referee waves play on. Newcastle have retrieved. Come on. All up the pitch. Turn. Free kick. I can sense a bottling. I can sense... I can sense the bottle. Force is strong with this one. All in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you. Come on. Out for a ref. He's taking him out. Ref, he's taking him out. He didn't get any ball. We are bad. Uh-oh. Bottle this. Bottle this. Bottle this. Yokeres, bottle it. Bottle it. Bottle it. Bottle it. Good defense. Good defense. That's called the history of the bottle. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, Newcastle. Nice. Three and a half minutes to go. All in. Come on. Come on, Newcastle. Feel the power of the dark side. Come on. Come on, throw it away. Throw it away, Arsenal. Throw it away. Come on. Just let it land to Wissa. Him smash it into the bottom corner. Come on. Come on. This is the history of the bottle. History of the bottle is the Asna. The Asna shall bottle. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, turn and go, turn and go, turn and go, turn and go. But pass your ball, pass your ball. Release! Release! Idiot! Okay, he's won it back. Cool, cool. No, not an idiot. I retreat. I retract that statement. Come on, come on. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. Back inside. In the box. Go on. Ball in. Someone! Burn! Come on, someone! Oh, unlucky. Corner ball, corner ball. Come on! Come on! Come on, the Toon! Come on, the Zordis! Come on, Tonali! Arsenal, bottle it! Bottle it, please! Bottle it! We need you to bottle. Come on. The history of the bottle. This is the history of the bottle. Oh, mate. Imagine Nick Pope scored. That would be premium bottle. We need a glass bottle for that. Ball in. Oh, come on, you call that a corner? Hell, man, come on. Oh, you're having a laugh. Good defending, good defending. Nick Pope, mate. Nick Pope. All right, all right. Ah. Declan Rice going to take this to the corner flag. He's going to stay there for 5 minutes. That been hit out for a goal kick. Quick, 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 quick. Hurry up! Nick Pope! Move! Come on, ball up. Get stuck in, get stuck in, turn, pass, 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 move, 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 move. Ref, free kick, yes, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is the history of the ball. This is, how ironic, it would be poetic if it was poetry. It would be poetic if it was going to come from a set piece. That would be pure poetry. Pure poetry. If the bottle was going to come from a set piece, that would be hitting them with their own medicine. Come on, the Toon. Come on, the Newcastle. Come on. Walter Marder, you're 8'5". Someone. Nick Pope, 6'4". Someone. Dan Burn, 10'2". Quick, 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 quick. Hate watch failed, guys. The hate watch has failed. All right, Arsenal got 3 points. We need City to go and get 3 points. Now they're in the FA Cup final. We need City to go back to top of the league. So there we are, guys. That concludes concludes today's watch along. I hope all of you enjoyed it anyway. It's been a good watch overall. Good end. Entertaining. It was a horrible first 70 minutes. And then it all just started kicking off. So I'm glad we got something out of it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. Make sure you're subscribed. And I will catch all of you for a video on here later, as well as the preview for Leeds Chelsea on Younes Talks Chelsea. So I'll catch you there as well. Have a good one, people. See you in a bit. Take care. And peace.